Hello everybody! In today's video, we are making Dobos Torte. Dobos is a Hungarian dessert with several thin sponge cakes layered with chocolate buttercream and then topped with caramel. We're going to start off with making the cake layers. Set aside the egg yolks and beat the egg whites until they increase up to 6 to 8 times their original volume. When you lift the mixer, stiff peaks should form. Add sugar. Then, while you're mixing, add in the yolks one at a time, slowly. Then gradually add in the flour a bit at a time. Mix until smooth. Trace a round cake pan on parchment paper. Then flip the paper over and pour out a thin layer of batter. Use a flat utensil to push the batter around until it coats the entire circle. Make as many as you can with the batter that you have. To make the caramel, you only need one ingredient, sugar. I put in about half the sugar into a pot on low heat and wait for it to start melting, stirring constantly. I'm putting the time up for you to give you an idea of how long this process should take. Be patient and keep the sugar moving to prevent burning. Once the sugar starts caramelizing, pour the rest of the cup into the pot and stir, breaking up lumps that form to help the sugar melt. Once the caramel is smooth and free of lumps, pour it onto one of your cake layers. It hardens quickly, so use a knife greased with butter to mark out the slices and then use a knife to break the slice apart. Beat eggs until light and fluffy. Add sugar and mix well. Place onto a double boiler and stirring frequently, cook for 20 minutes. Add unsalted butter, cocoa powder, and vanilla extract. Take off the stove and let cool. Beat the butter until smooth. Add in powdered sugar, then mix in the cool chocolate mixture. I added in another quarter cup of powdered sugar to make the frosting sweeter. Now to assemble the cake. Place a dollop of frosting on the plate to keep the cake from sliding around. Take one of your layers, brush it with sugar water, and then place a bit of frosting on top, holding your utensils still and rotating the plate. Repeat for all the layers. Then coat the sides of the cake and place remaining frosting into a piping bag. I used a knife to draw guidelines in the frosting. Place a glob of frosting on each section so that the caramel pieces can be angled. I piled the rest of the frosting in the center, and finished off by sprinkling crushed bits of caramel to decorate. And voila! Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, click the thumbs up, and if you want to see more, click on the B to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye!